guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games, and welcome back to episode number 36 of the Hibernian Road to Glory career mode. So there will be 4 games in today's episode, 2 simulated games and 2 play games just like always. But before we kick off with this fixture against Rangers, we'll have a look at the calendar, see what other games we've got on offer today. So as mentioned, we do have that one against Rangers away in the league, so more than likely we will play that one. Coming 7 days after that, it is a game against Celtic in the league as well, and that is away also. And then 2 days after that, we've got a game against Dundee away in the league. So the fixtures are getting pretty congested now, and the 4th and final game will be against Aberdeen at home on the Sunday as well. So we'll miss out on that Hearts fixture for this episode, and we've got a little bit of transfer deadline business to be done as well. Pretty sure we've done all our transfer business, but I will jump across to the transfers now and show you what we've got. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we've been quite busy in the transfer window, and what we have been doing is we've smashed everything across into the wages to try and get some higher caliber players in here whose contracts are running out at other clubs, and we are replacing our striker, and that is going to be with Sebastian Haller, and he's coming in from Eintracht Frankfurt at the start of next season on a $65,000 a week contract. Moving to our next one, we've replaced a left mid from Dalian Yifang in the Chinese Super League. We've picked up Yannick Carrasco for a relatively modest sum of 80 grand a week. So that I find is a really, really good deal. And this one is by far the best one. We've picked up Memphis Depay. He's taken a pay cut from where he was at Olympique Lyon with 5 months to go in his contract. They were paying him 145. We're only going to be paying him 120. So I think that, lads, is an absolute bargain. Still got a couple of more deals that I maybe want to get done. Probably bring in another right back at this stage. So, guys, we'll move in and get ready, pick the squads for this game against Rangers now. Okay, guys, so moving into this, the first game of the episode, we are away to Rangers in the league. So, guys, without further ado, we're just going to smash straight on with this game. Okay, guys, so here it is, the first of 2 big fixtures in this episode, and we are away at the Ibrox to Rangers. So on screen is the Rangers lineup. It is Alnwick in goal, a back 4 of Hodgson, Ballas, Goldson, and Basarich. Jack, Ndong, and Halliday make up the midfield with Middleton, Morlos, and Rutaru as the strikers. And on screen is our lineup, the boys of Hibernian, with Claudio Bacchi in goal, a back 4 of Murillo, Mercado, Flavio, and Czech Keita. Shepelev and Canuse will hold up the defensive midfield places. Petrados out on the right, Blessing on the left, Talisca through the guts, and Florian Kemberry up top as the striker. And it will be Rangers to kick things off in this game. So 2 really big fixtures coming up, one against Rangers and one against Celtic. So can we get the double over him and maybe claw some points back? Ndong tries to get it away. Shepelev steps in the way. And it will be Latif Blessing, who's found himself a bit of space on the inside. Oh, near the penalty spot, and he sprays it, lads, with all sorts of power, like a tracer bullet, up into the top right-hand corner. It's been a while since he's backed one into the back of the net, but it is that boy there, Latif Blessing, the number 29, getting our first one on the board for Hibernian. Here it is on the replay. Shepelev wins it in, picks it up at the top of the box for Blessing, and Blessing just sort of runs through and tears apart the defence. That's shocking defending by Rangers, and he's just hit it with all sorts of power, blindsided by that defender there. Alnwick can't get across to it. Goal does come to Latif Blessing. It's his 4th goal now in the Scottish Prem. And after 21 minutes, it is Rangers who are kicking this off. So I feel like they've had the bulk of the possession and the better chances so far. But we are doing our best. Push on forward. Get some goals in this fixture. Managed to creep us. Tight header on it. Flavio is going to go all the way through here. Try and mess with Shepelev, and Kemberry takes the strike, and he's hit the back of the net. It was a very delayed reaction by the number 22 striker in Florian Kemberry, but he manages to find the space and get his shot away. It is on the replay. 1-2ing. Flavio coming all the way through. 1-2s with Shepelev. Takes a quite heavy touch, but he just manages to put the power on it to make it impossible for Alnwick to get his body behind, and hits the back of the net. The goal does come to Florian Kemberry. It's 8 goals now in the Scottish Prem. And 2 goals in 11 minutes sees us come off well in the first half against Rangers. Can they get a response? The header on it falls to Petrados, who goes out wide to Canuse. Canuse puts a beautiful ball through to a Florian Kemperi, who has completely outmatched everybody, and he's finessed that one into the bottom corner, right around Elmwick. I tell you what, if I was Stevie G, I would be dropping that keeper at the end of this game, because that's a beautiful through ball from, I'm pretty sure it was Canuse, to put on Florian Kemperi, as cool and calm as you like. Just slides that one finesse-wise right past the keeper as he's rushing out towards it. The goal has come to Florian Kemperi. That's 9 goals now in the Scottish Prem. And it is that man, Florian Kemperi, who manages to make off his mark with a brace in under 5 minutes. Bucky will smash this one back out into play. Check Cater straight onto him, and what a brilliant set of play. We're going to go straight the way across and have a pick from range. Oh, God, it's hit the back of the fucking net. No way. Not from that far out. As we just hit the extra time marker, I'm pretty sure it is. It's the defensive midfielder. We love our defensive midfielders to come up and smash absolute shits out of goals. But it was the brilliant play from Claudio Bacchi that started it in defense. And he just lays it off to Vladimir Shepelev from Latif Blessing. And he just puts his foot through it. That is a fantastic goal. We haven't seen one of those defensive midfield goals in a while. That goal does come to Vladimir Shepelev. It is 3 goals now in the Scottish Prem. And the Rangers will kick us off. We are absolutely running riot with 4 goals in the first half. Is there any stopping us? And this team is only going to get stronger once the next season starts. And we've got a bit more cash to splash. We are really now coming away with things to try and see if we can sort ourselves out. And that one's just over the bar by Rangers, and that will be the whistle which drags the boys into the shed at half-time. So we've come out and absolutely blitzed Rangers on the way through, smashing 4 past them at Ibrox in the first half. And as the boys roll into the sheds for their Gatorade, it will be Rangers 0, Hibernian 4. So, ladies and gents, here are the match facts at the halftime break. So, for Rangers, it is 0 goals, 3 shots, none on target, with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. To Hibernians, 4 goals, 5 shots, 4 on target, with a shooting accuracy of 80%. We are lacking, though, in the passing accuracy department, with 90% falling to Rangers and 78% to Hibernian. And Rangers also hold on with the possession, with 54% to them, 46% to us. So, guys, without further ado, we're just going to get straight on into this second half. And it will be the boys of Hibernian to kick things off in this second half. So, I might take our foot off the gas a little bit in this half. We'll get rid of our attacking fullbacks because I don't think we're going to need them for this half. Free kick now for Hibernian, and it will be Russell Canuse to take it. We're going to try and put this one on the head of Anderson Talisca, but he swings a foot at it and it's narrow wide. What a fantastic shot. So here it is on the volley, and he can't even see what's going on. Completely does his defender, and Elmwick didn't see that one coming till late. He manages to get away with it into Dimi Petrados and manages to fall away through Anderson Talisca. He's just going to run completely unmarked at it. Sprays the ball out wide for an on-running overlapping check. Cater dances one on the inside. He's done well. Takes the strike himself, the left back. And as we try and pick up the scraps, it is Barisic who smashes it out for a corner. Gives it into Kemperi. Kemperi takes another knock on it. It is Anderson Talisca. Can we flick one over the top for Dimi Petrados? We do. Flicks it back to himself. On the way through, there's the cross. Latif Blessing on the... Oh, wow. What a volley. Latif Blessing has absolutely come out of nowhere, and he's finally bagged himself a couple of goals. So here it is, from the Dimi Petrados flick back to himself. Has a decent cross. He's unmarked in the area, and there it is. Cool as you like, ladies and gentlemen. It is Latif Blessing who swings a leg at it on the volley and puts that one straight into the back of the net, nestling it under the crossbar. That goal did come to Latif Blessing. And it will be Rangers that get us underway. This is an absolute thumping This is twice we've absolutely decimated Rangers in a game this season. If this does not qualify us for Champions League football in the future, I don't know what the hell does. As Dimi Petratos comes latching onto a ball, he's going to try something fancy and try and lob it, but the defender gets in the way. 6 would hurt. And Malin will pick that one up at the top, and it is Dimi Petratos who gets his legs on, and he just absolutely smashes past Barisic, who is dead at this point of the game. And Dimi's going to have a crack by himself. Oh, God, and he's done it. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is an absolute rout. This is diabolical. Dimi just charging down the line by himself. Tries to have a peg on a fair angle as well. Didn't think that one was going in. Latif Blessing was there at the back post to sort of pick up the scraps. But what is going on in this game? And it is that man, Dimi Petratos, who scores his 2nd goal of the season. And Rangers, I'm absolutely speechless. I've never, ever scored this many games on this difficulty before. Ever. And as we say that, we come to a close. This absolute smashing of Rangers. Like I said before, guys, I've never been able to score this many goals on this difficulty level. And I will admit this game is being played on world class. As you know, I do like to change up my difficulty levels every now and then. We're on world class at the moment. And I'm absolutely speechless. And at the end of 90 minutes, it does finish up. Rangers 0, Hibernian 6. Okay, guys, so here are the match stacks after our game against Rangers. And for them, it is 0 goals, 4 shots, none on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. To Hibernian, 6 goals, 12 shots, 9 on target with a shooting accuracy of 75%. Passing accuracy, Rangers did hold on to that one with 87%, 81%. We did claw back that little bit of possession as it ended up breaking out 50-50 to either side. Okay, guys, so here it is, some very sad news just before we get into this Celtic game, and it is one of the boys that we brought on very early on in this RTG career mode, and that is Olsen has left us as he has agreed to personal terms with Tijuana for $800,000. We have an extra $550,000 now in the budget to play with. Okay, guys, so we've managed to pick ourselves up another player now on a pre-contract, and that is Ronald Matarrita coming to us from New York City FC in the next transfer window. He's a left-back, left midfielder, and we've got him on a pre-contract for 30 grand a week, which is not ourselves a bad deal. Okay, guys, so moving into our next game, we are away against Celtic in the league. So, guys, we're just going to jump straight into this game. Alrighty, guys, so here it is on a very snowy day, and we're wearing our white kits today too, as the boys of Celtic face off against Hibernian. Alrighty, guys, so here is the Celtic lineup. It will be Craig Gordon in goal, the back 4 of Gamboa, Hendry, Lopez, and Peters. 4 in the midfield in Christie, Britton, Nitcham, and Burhon. McGregor will play as the cam, and Edouard up front as the striker. Here is the Hibernian lineup, and it is the backup brigade with a bit of change. So it is Daniel Margucci in goal, the back 4 of Sukasev, Ambrose, Lindsay, and Voyage. So 2 holding midfielders in Geraldo and Steven Ugarkovic. It will be Daryl Horgan on the right, Thomas Yempong on the left, Dennis Moores in the middle, and Ollie Shaw up front. It will be the boys of Celtic, the Hoops, to get us underway in this game. So here's hoping this one's not going to be an absolute smashing like it was against Rangers. I fear that this one's going to be a little bit more difficult considering that we're playing in the rain as well. And there it comes, Edouard in the 3rd minute. Manages to get his boot off on a shot already. Onto Ollie Shaw, but his touch is too heavy. Geraldo touch too heavy as well, but he does manage to come away with it, which is fantastic. Geraldo tries to nick one across to Dennis Moores from range. Gordon gets up to it, but that's a great parry round the side of the bar. Here it is on the replay. Dennis Moores into a bit of space, winds up. Here's the pitch through the defender's legs. Gordon blindsided, but manages to get 2 palms on it and push it round the post. Bitten. Inside. Voyitsa manages to come off with it, but again, gives it away. Nobody can get a decent touch on the ball in this game so far. Well, not for us anyway. And there's the shot as it comes off. Daniel Margouche, who saves our ass on that one. Swung completely around the corner to, I'm pretty sure it was Gamboa. That's straight to Margouche, who puts it over. Gonna try and play that one straight through. Geraldo flicks straight onto Ugarkovic. Can we get it through to Shaw? He's gonna have it first time! Oh, and he's nestled it into the back of the net! That was a carbon copy of one of the goals that we scored in the last game, but it does not matter, ladies and gents, because that right there, ladies and gents, was an absolute banger. His first proper start in place of Tony Watt, to see if we can do without Tony Watt. And he comes up absolutely trump. It's a heavy touch, but the ball through was fucking perfect. And he just slots that one home into the bottom corner. Well done to the youngster. The goal does come to Ollie Shaw. It's his second goal in the Scottish Prem. It will be the boys of Celtic to kick things off. It's taken us half an hour to get the job done. But there's still a long way to go in this fixture. And if our first touch keeps letting us down as it has been, it could be a very rough 90 minutes. And this is where the danger happens. Sol Burhan, Sukasev gets in the way. Horgan, it's a heavy one. Manages to win it back, but it's not going to be any more time, because that will do us for the halftime. So Celtic come out absolutely ablazing and had shots going absolutely everywhere in the first 30 minutes until we turned the tide and got the goal. As we roll into the sheds for halftime, it will be Celtic 0, Hibernian 1. So guys, here are the match facts after 45 minutes in this game against Celtic. So for them it is 0 goals, 4 shots, 3 on target with a shooting accuracy of 75%, to Hibernian's 1 goal, 2 shots, 2 on target with a shooting accuracy of 100%. Passing accuracy is evenly balanced and it's right up there for both sides, with 86% coming to Celtic, 87% coming to us. They do hold the clutch of the possession by a whole measly 2%, with 52% lying to them, 48% to us. So guys, without further ado, we're just going to smash straight on in until this second half. And it will be the boys of Hibernian to kick things off for this second half. So the backup brigade are playing consistently well. Just a couple of heavy touches in that first half kept it very difficult for us to keep control of the ball. But here's hoping in the second half we can sort of remedy those issues. And as I say that, we give off a shocking pass. And Ambrose in the way though. We spray that one straight through. Horgan gets onto a running Sukasev. It's one-on-one with the keeper. There's 2 of us there. Can we win the header? We do, but with Daryl Horgan blazing the header wide, that's not going to be what we need to get the go-ahead goal and go too clear. There's the awful weak header, and it's miles away. And the line onto Horgan, through to Sukasev. He's just going to run with it. If he gets taken out, he gets taken out. The lad don't care. He's a great sport, a youth talent. Come through our own academy, tries to go the opposite side, lines it up, takes the strike from Ugarkovic from range. But that's a clean save by Gordon. And that's fantastic. And it will be Thomas Yengpong. Oh, he's gotten past him. Wow. Can we bring that one on the inside to Shaw, to Dennis Moores? It's run the wrong side of him and Peters gets to it. That would have been a perfect bit of play for us. But we managed to come back through Stevie Mallon. Morgan now into Mallon. Can we break free in Ollie Shaw? He's going to be caught. He's not the quickest lad. Can he sort of hold it up and lay it through? There it is, and it's Mallon, and it's saved again by Gordon. Wow, this keeper is absolutely everywhere now. How do you miss that one, lads? It's come through at the edge of the area. Yempong laying it off. It's a bit heavy. Mallon's going to try and run through it. Gordon clears it once more. 91 minutes played. And there it is, ladies and gents. We end up taking down both Rangers and Celtic in the same episode by 2 very different score lines. And the lads and the backup brigade are going to be very happy after that one. And I am 150% proud of them. They played absolutely out of their skin. That boy there, Ollie Shaw, getting the only goal of the game. And as the snow comes to a close on this 90 minutes, it does finish Celtic 0, Hibernian 1. Okay, ladies and gents, so here is our match facts after our 90-minute game against Celtic. So for them, it is 0 goals, 5 shots, 3 on target with a shooting accuracy of 60%, to Hibernian's 1 goal, 7 shots, 5 on target with a shooting accuracy of 71%. They did end up notching us out in the passing accuracy. 85% to them, 83% to us, but the possession did stay an equal 50-50 to either side. Okay guys, so moving into today's third game, and this is our third game away on the road as well. We're away against Dundee in the league, and this one's going to be a simulated game. So as you can see on screen, we do have the first team running out in this one. So we'll just get straight through this one in 3, 2, 1, and it is a 1-all draw. A bit more sad news as we hit the last game of this episode, and that is that F.A. Ambrose, the club legend, has agreed personal terms with Istanbul Başakşehir, and he's off for 1.1 million, but the board is giving us 775 to our transfer budget. Okay guys, so moving in, before we go into our final game of this episode, we have made ourselves another signing, and we have signed Gonzalo Montiel from Hercules Almeyro, a 24-year-old right-back, centre-back playing for Argentina. 5 months left on his contract, playing on a crucial squad role. We picked him up for 31,000 a week, and that's relatively the same as what we picked up Matarrita for as well. So cover on the right, cover in the left, and now cover in the middle as well, adding to the stocks for next season. Okay guys, so moving into today's fourth and final game, we're at home to Aberdeen in the league. So this one will be a simulated fixtures, and we are running out the first team in this one against Aberdeen. So we'll get through it in 3, 2, 1. And it is a convincing 3-1 win, but dangerously enough, there is an injury to Claudio Bacchi. So we'll move now into the next stage and see the extent of that injury. Okay guys, so here is the bad news. It is Claudio Bacchi. He has torn his hamstring and he's going to be out for the next 2 months. This is disaster for us now. An 80-odd rated goalkeeper is now sitting on the sidelines for a 70-odd rated goalkeeper. Early 70-odd rated goalkeeper because of a torn hamstring. This could cripple our season. Something else here as well is that there is another injury, but it's only a small one for 9 days. Chet Cater will be out with a bruised shoulder. Here's a little bit more information, guys. Rodrigo Vargas, one of the strikers that we brought in as a free agent when we first took over the club, he has now been sold to Club America in Mexico for $2.5 million, and we will get ourselves a nasty 1.8 out of that deal. Okay guys, so we've made ourselves now a real signing for this window on the back of doing a little bit of transfer dealing at the end of the window and selling a few players. We've brought in ourselves a 22-year-old Justin Hoogma, and I'm pretty sure we brought him in from Hoffenheim. So he's a 22-year-old Dutch centre-back on 31.5 grand a week on a 3-year contract. You can see there he also rejected an offer from Benevento. 75 rating. Looks like the real deal. We did pay 6 million for him. His value is 10, so 4 million off. That's quite a bargain there. Okay, guys, so that about wraps up today's episode. So in our next episode, I'll give a brief rundown of the transfers once we hit the end of the transfer window. But before we do that, we will kick off with this game at home against Hearts in that episode. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and leave your comments and feedback down below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. For all those that aren't aware, please jump on and join in all the fun and in all the banter on the official Corner Flag Games Discord server. Links will be on screen and in the description below. And for all those that aren't aware, we are also doing some live stream series now as well. We are doing a YSL style with Hamburg, and we're also doing a subscriber-based career mode with Paris FC, where you guys choose the transfers. So make sure you are following on my Twitch, and make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube and tick the notification bell for when I go live on both those platforms. The links for the Twitch will be on screen and in the description below. And I'll be back with the next episode of the Hibernian Road to Glory career mode soon. Oh yeah, everybody now.